guys, today is my dose day. If you're new here, welcome. But if you're not new here, if you watch some of the vlogs every now and again, then you know that your girl is a pharmacist and B, she takes Mounjaro. And today is in fact the dose day. So let's take this dose and have a little chit chat and talk about like some of the things. So right now I'm currently on Mounjaro 10 milligrams. I started off on Ozempic. Ozempic did a really good job of getting my A1C where it needed to be. However, initially when I started, I lost some weight, but then over time, like I kind of evened out. I didn't lose any weight. So we decided that it'd be a good idea. Since my A1C still kind of wasn't at goal, to switch over to Mounjaro. And see, I also had a lot of side effects with Ozempic. A lot of side effects. So we thought, hey, it'd be a good idea to switch to Mounjaro to go ahead and push A1C to goal and to maybe get weight loss in the mix. So if you've ever taken Ozempic, you know that Ozempic comes as one pen. The major difference between, in terms of packaging and product, packaging of the product with Ozempic and Mounjaro is that Mounjaro comes as single. Elias, please. That Mounjaro comes as 4 single pens. This is like how it comes. This is, you know, it gives you a little whatnot. So you dispense 1 pen and you can see how it looks. It's a subcutaneous injection, which just means that the injection goes under the skin, and that's whether it's Mounjaro, Ozempic, Victoza, Trulicity, any of the GLP-1s, they are subcutaneous. Ozempic also, or semaglutide, also comes as a tablet. What else does it come as? It comes as a tablet. And I think some people, some compounding pharmacies can make it sublingual. I'm sorry, my son was upstairs being completely oblivious to me. And the moment he hears me come downstairs and start recording, he has a task for me. There you go. So anyway. So anyway, it's a subcutaneous injection. I give mine in my belly. I'm not going to show my belly because my belly's not cute, okay? But if I were to show you how to do it, and I'm just going to move the camera, I tell patients, if this is my belly button, you're going to do 2 fingers up, 2 fingers around, or 2 fingers to the bottom. It'll give you good placement of where you're going to give your vaccine. Now, some people have gotten really creative. When Ozempic first came out, people were giving it in the thigh. People said it had really good absorption in the back of arm. In theory, no matter where you give it, you should kind of get the same in general effect, but there can be some variability. If I'm not mistaken, when it was first studied, the absorption that it was submitted under was as a thigh injection, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to go back and check that and like add it on screen if it's not the case. But you want to take an alcohol pad, clean the area. This has a top. You pull the top off. It has a lock and unlock button or dial. You unlock it. And then this piece has the needle. You're going to press this piece to the skin. Okay, Eli. Shh. So I've just placed mine, and you're going to listen for the click. So 1, 2, 3. And I don't know if you heard that, but once you hear that, it means the dose has been given. You can hold it for a little bit if you want to be sure. I feel the sting. And you're done with this. You just trash this. So yeah. I have thoughts about things. And so I said I'd make this kind of into a series. the series is before my birthday, basically, because I'm trying to lose. I would love to lose 20 to 30 pounds by my birthday. This is November 1st, so that gives us December 1st, January 1st. And it's not impossible, but I definitely think it will take some work on my end because I've been on a GLP-1 for a while. And I'm not one of those people who have, like, I know people who've been on GLP-1s for like 3 or 4 months and they lose 50 or 60 pounds in, like, you know, a short amount of time. I have not been one of those people. Like, my starting weight this time was 220, 230. I probably right now am 198. So certainly will follow my weekly journey or my journey and see how far down I can get for my birthday. I'd love to be able to get, if I'm 198, 20 pounds, I'd love to be 178. I think my goal weight, like if I could choose like a goal, I'd love to be 135. I just don't know how I look at 135. I'm also very short. So there's that. But I'm excited for this before my birthday series. And maybe after my birthday it'll turn into something else. So there's that. And I have things like I just want to talk about. Like, I'll definitely talk about my journey on Ozempic. I'll talk about my journey with Mounjaro. And just, if you have questions about being on a GLP-1, certainly you can, like, put them in the chat and I'll make videos, or put them, like, down below as a comment and I will respond to you and make responses and content based on that. But this right here is my before my birthday series. Can your girl lose 20 pounds by her birthday, which is January 20th? Now, if you want to know, stick around to the series and let's find out. Somebody's really hitting me up. Oh, somebody's really hitting me up. So anyway, if you want to know if I'm going to make it, like I said, follow along. Let's see. Hopefully I can. And we'll see some things that I'm going to do or plan to do, and if it works. Until next time, guys. Bye.